Hello, Noodles. I am playing Love Nikki Dress Up Queen, a game that I've been playing for about 2-3 years now. And I wanted to make videos on it. I have a video on the making of just a bunch of outfits that I've made. And not too, but it's been a game for about 5 years now. And it's really fun. I'm a level 64, but I'm all caught up on it all. I have no. I am not sponsored by Elix. I'm too small of a channel for Elix to even notice me, I think. Let's see that there's a lot of other channels that make content like similar to this. So the fact of how I don't know what I'm trying to say. So I just went into free dressing. This is my everyday outfit. And my key music outfit. And then we're gonna make just a random character, I guess. If you're wondering how, I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore. So you can get this game on the Play Store. It's free for the most part. There's in-app purchases, obviously, but it's pretty fun and simple for the most part, I guess. And it's not just a simple dress-up game. As far as I know, there's no other games, so this is what makes it unique. And I enjoy it a lot, but it's not your typical dress-up game. Once it loads. Maiden. We'll just go to chapter 1, volume 1. I have all S's on it. So you basically go through and, oh yeah, I forgot that I had voices on. So you basically go through, read it all. Because for this story that I've read, and it's really fun, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. Crap, what am I trying to say? Okay, so you basically complete the, just going to my memory. This is what I have. I think I can do way better with it though. See? But once you get high enough to for a level and everything, you can get all this stuff. It's hard to explain really. I enjoy the game, and if you do decide to get it, add me as a friend maybe. I can't, and I don't think you can actually. It kind of helps out with getting and giving stamina, which is something that you need to in order to complete what we just did. I had no reason to. I've kind of lost. I don't have any more stamina really, so no one cares. But I have a. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Okay, and then sometimes there's like that. Trying to think. Okay. Let's go down and confirm friends quick. Fine. Move. So, I have a lot of different friends, and they're pretty cool. I don't talk to them, obviously, but if you were wondering and you want to add me as a friend, okay, here's a better idea. I stopped playing this. I used to play it once in a great while, and then I kind of stopped. And then I played it a couple more times. It's confusing. My ID is right at the bottom. I highly doubt anyone will remember it, but hey. But you can go in the store. You can use it to get diamonds, which are extremely difficult to get. But there's been times where, hey, I've been completely, okay, I haven't been completely broke, but I've been to the point where, like, it's hard to explain. But I really do hope you check the game out at some point. It's extremely fun. But sadly, I don't really have much to... Okay. I'll show you what everything does. Competition, it gives you a different style every about 7 days. 11, 12, 13, 3. It varies. I think it's about 3 days. But you go through... I haven't done that yet today. But you can go through and see other people's outfits and see how they look. It's pretty self-explanatory. But, and then there's Stylist Arena where you can go through and battle other people on outfits. That resets. So, Stylist. And at the end of the week, every Monday, it ends up going down. You go down a level. You're a 5-star of the previous level. I'm at the max. Well, I'm missing a star, obviously, but but you basically go through and make outfits according to the theme. This one is Cloud Lady, but I've already gone through and used all my chances today. Starry Corridor is where you can make all sorts of different outfits and show them to other people. Well, to the other players. Mystery House is where you can go through and get different parts of suits, otherwise meaning the things in the pictures. I have completed both of those suits, both of them. I've completed that bit and that bit. The other two I still haven't completed. And then these one, but those the buy one reset every day. On this one you can get 2, this one you can get 1, and then every 48 hours you can go through and get that. It's confusing, yes, but yeah. Stylist Association you don't unlock until about a level, what was it? I forgot when you unlock it. But it takes forever to get into an association, so when I did manage to get into it, I have not left. You can talk once in a while. Most of them are like that. I forgot what it does. That bit is for an event. Otherwise, you can just talk to people. Members is all the people that are in the association. Hey, I'm in 3rd. Yay. But the V part on some of the people. So the V9 is your VIP level or whatever, or something similar to that. How do I explain this? I seriously can't explain it. Shit. So you can go through and pay to get here, we'll just do this. You can go through and get a VIP EXP, which it tends to vary on how much it costs. I have not spent any money on this game, so it's not a pay-to-win type game, but yeah. Oh wait, I've already gone through that. Recipe Workshop is where you can customize, this bit's where you can customize different things. Yeah, it's Dreamweaver you unlock, I forgot when, but you can go through and complete quests. You can go through and get Spirit of Sheen. This was the first bit of Spirited Sheen that I've got. Then I think it was that one. I just completed that one not too long ago. Star Stylist is more about the person that you're with. Visit Others is where you can visit other people. I've completed Yviette, or however you pronounce her name. Louis, you have to pay, like, it's incredibly difficult to get. Fusu is difficult to get. I forgot about Sophia, and I just have to complete Lunar's quest in order to unlock one of the main characters that you saw in the beginning, Bobo. You can do that. It refreshes automatically, so then you can get it for free. The store is where you can buy different things. Some of it costs diamonds, some of it costs gold. Yeah. Free dressing is what I showed you in pretty much the very beginning. You have different... It takes a while to get a lot of different stuff, like... But, go home. I'm sorry, I keep veering from topic to topic. I haven't made a video like this in a while. So, I was... 2-3 days ago, I had no other people in here. So then I had it as, I'm still lonely. And now I have it as, I'm no longer alone since I gained new people. You can gain life bits, which gives you heart tickets. No one cares. And then you can talk with other people. That one was another account that I have. You can talk with other people. I tend to talk when it comes to stuff like this. But it's nice. But you can design your own house. You can unlock rooms. I have this one based off of Key Guardians. Well, my house. So... around the world is where... Okay, so there are 7 different kingdoms. Well, country type things, as it explains in the manga. North Kingdom, Cloud Empire, Apple Federation, Republic of Wasteland, Pigeon Kingdom, Lilith Kingdom, and then Ruin Island. And you can get all sorts of different... Okay, on achievement, you can go over to gallery. Those are all the different different types of clothing that you can get. I'll show you Apple, and then I can show you some of the other suits. From, like... How did I get one piece of this? I'm so confused. Explain. What part do I have? Of course. But this is Apple. I don't have any of these suits set. Most of these suits. One where I was missing like 2 parts. And it probably won't ever come back, and it makes me sad. But... Or it's gonna keep going. I'll just keep going and... Never mind. Lilith is next. It's more of cute and childlike styles, which are nice, yes, and that it's kind of weird. But hey, I can't argue. Cloud is more of like a Apple is more sophisticated. Lilith is more cutesy. Cloud is more of like this. Oh, they're called nations. Sorry. Ow. Pigeon is high class type outfits, suits. Oh, where do I have a feeling that it's from an event? Yep. And the mass majority of these suits are so pretty, but they're expensive, and quite a few of them you have to pay real money, or it's just not worth it. I had like a Frozen one. North is more of like army type thing, or like cold winter. I love that suit, but I don't have any of it. That one I can go through and craft, actually. If I want to go through and waste my star coin. I'm so close. Otherwise, these are the ones that I've got. This one was an event. That one was necessary. That one was evolving. That one was just random crafting that I went through and felt like completing. That one was crafting that I went with and felt like completing. Off to Wasteland. Wasteland is more of like a bohemian type. And the game goes through and censors some of the suits, and then they don't on other ones. It's confusing. And then I've had my moments where I've liked certain now, like, how do I word this? There's been points where I've liked one nation over the other, and then, yeah. On to Ruin. It's more of a futuristic type style. As I was saying, mass majority of these are from events, which I'll never be able to complete. I've completed about 3 of them, so. Hi, Slinky. And these are this one will never, I don't think will come back. This one, I don't think so. Let's see. I don't think. Yeah. If they do, I won't be able to get it. I've only completed one of these suits. Otherwise... Oh, Fantasy Workshop, really? Huh. Oh yeah, decomposing, duh. I never did go through and finish that whole... Oh, duh, seasons. I thought I wanted to... Sorry. Okay, so... I thought I was in happiness for a minute. These ones are based off of characters, sort of. But they're pretty cute. But they're so difficult to get. Troop. It's... Yeah, they're... Okay, anyways. Back to this, since I completely deserted it. Recipe crafting is where you can go through and buy... Okay, hold on. Okay. We'll go through and do this. Okay, so... Ooh. Oh, really? How do I not have that? Huh. Okay. Well, if you go into the... You can go through and buy a bunch of different, like, stuff. But if you go into the... into Stylist Arena... I gotta move that thing. Exchange, and then you can go through and get all sorts of different stuff. Oh, there's new stuff. I haven't looked at these in so long, so... Oh, yeah. Evolution. Most of them are from Stage Drop Evolves. Like with some of them you gain from... It's really confusing to explain. Decompose is where if you have extra clothing, you can decompose them. Oh. Okay, sure. I'd normally wait till I get a bit more stuff, but I'm not being picky at the moment, because I'm kind of trying to get another suit where I can go through and reconstruct. It's... If you ever do get the game and play it, it's... If you ever do get the game, it's hard. It's the tutorial. Harvest Festival is an event that's going on at the moment. Event... work. Apparently it doesn't like me. Okay, there we go. They have a Discord. This one is where if you can get a suit in a certain amount of time, you can get diamond, stamina, or it's kind of confusing. These are the main events that are going on. They showed up mostly at the beginning of the startup screen. Some of these ones don't really leave. Wait. Oh. Yay. Now I've got more of it. I went through and bought the suit. So, yay. Yeah, those are... Can I go through and decompose the extras now? Oh, I can. I'm sorry, I wasn't sure of whether you could decompose stuff that you already got. Like, with that one. Because I've already got the suit from the store. I'll show you. Remove. Okay. There is it. Towards the bottom. There it is. It's the exact suit that you got at the beginning, or that you saw just a bit ago. I went through and bought it with gold, so I've already completed it, and I got the diamond that paid for it, so yay. This one was a shadow. I have a cat in here, so I could go through and make a video explaining how I got mass majority of those suits, if I really felt like it. Plus, that'd also be if you guys wanted, so I can't judge, really. This is where it just basically shows you all the different clothing items that you've got. It's confusing, but that's really all I've got to show. I've gone through and taken so many screenshots of different outfits, and I could go through and make just like most of them go according to like a certain style. It's confusing, I'm sorry. You can go through and buy that. Blah. Blah, 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 blah. I can't speak. You can go through and I'm trying to think. If you're watching my videos, so I go through and make so many different grammar mistakes, it's ridiculous. Or I forget what I'm saying. Okay, so if you go through, crap. I've gone through and made a lot of different outfits, and I'm making them all into a video. And I could go through and make like a, not necessarily like a clip. Okay, hold on. Let's go through and make, Oh yeah, and you can do this too. Let's go with, preppy. Shadow, what did you just do? Oh, okay. I could go through and make like a suit that relates to somewhat school, I guess. I'm sorry, but this one's more of like based off of like a suit that I've already got, so. Note I say sort of because